Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. You're with Amira Salon from amirasalon.com. This is your weekly reading for all the individual astro signs for the week of the 27th of August 2017. The moon today is in the sign of Scorpio. It will be going into Sagittarius in approximately 24 hours or sometime between Monday and Tuesday. That will lift the energy for the week, so that's going to be exciting. Nice moon in Sag, lifting the energy for the week, starting off your work week, going into the week. And it'll be in Sag for about 2.5 days and then go into Capricorn, where things might get a little serious towards the end of the week. Anyway, just a small announcements just to start off with. You can go ahead to your individual astro sign. I do suggest that you do look at your sun, moon, rising and Venus signs. If you'd like to work out what they are, you can use the free birth chart calculator in the show more section just below this video. And my cards are on sale, Amira's Love Oracle cards, which are, there's a couple of offers, a 2-for-1 offer, which I'm using today, these cards, and also a reduced offer for a single deck as well, and shipping worldwide. I've also got some courses available for you on my courses download on my website. Courses, they're video courses and also audio courses. I've got an audio course, Past Life Regression, which is very popular, and it's been highly requested by you. So if you do have any other courses you'd like to learn things about or experience, please let me know. Daniela is in the process of uploading Angel Intuitive course, how to read angel cards, and she's an amazing angel intuitive and an amazing teacher. She's got so many skills and is so blessed to be able to do that. So we'll be announcing that as well. Keep an eye out for that. I'll put the link here below. And International Psychic Team, we've got some Spanish readers, Spanish speaking readers starting. So there'll be some Spanish videos go up. Some of you already speak Spanish, or you might want to practice your Spanish. But and these readers are fabulous and they've been very much handpicked by me. I only have the very, very best readers on the team, and they will be uploading videos and sharing their skills and knowledge with you. And you're welcome to book a reading with them as well. All the information is on my website, amirasalon.com. So we're going to start with the first sign of Aries, Aries sun, moon, rising and Venus. Okay, Aries, what's in store for you this week? Let's have a look for Aries. Okay, control, work, and gifts. Okay, so taking back your power and control maybe in the work zone, Aries. So pulling back your energy in the work zone, taking back your power and control maybe in a situation at work, maybe deciding what you want to do with your work. Maybe moving forward into a new direction with work. Maybe you're ready to take charge of something. Aries often like to be in charge. So it's often the case if somebody else is in charge of them, they need to be the ones in charge of a situation. Work situation, gifts and surprises coming out of the work area for you. So either it could be a love interest, or it could be a surprise, a bonus, a pay rise, some sort of an advancement, promotion. Some sort of surprise happening at work. So it could be, I feel for some of you Aries, it could be if you weren't forewarned, and forewarned is forearmed. If you weren't forewarned, then it could take you by surprise and sort of throw you off balance a little bit. But I feel that now that we know that there could very well be a surprise at work, that you will be ready for it. You'll be ready and waiting and ready to pounce on it, Aries. So that's a nice one. Brunette female is a hidden message, so it could be coming from a brunette female, or you might be the brunette female, somebody who has brown or black hair, female. Then we've got the blonde female, so there could be a bit of a discussion between two women at work or around the work area. It could be something going on with two different women. One of them might be you if you are a female. If you're not a female, then there could be something going on with two different females around you. If it's a love situation, and you're looking for somebody, you might meet somebody at a concert or outdoor event or some sort of celebration. Could also be a wedding, birthday party, an outdoor concert. It could be something maybe coming up for the Labor Day weekend. For those of you who are in the United States, you might be doing something, watching fireworks or doing something specific outdoors, enjoying the rest of the summer. So there's a couple of women here. If you are a male looking for a woman, or a woman looking for a woman, you might find that there's two women that you're looking at, or you could have two women around you at this time. They could just be friends as well. If you are going to some sort of an event, then you might take a girlfriend with you as kind of like a buffer or something like that. And it could be that you have a really nice time and really enjoy yourself. You know, I feel like, you know, this reading is kind of work and fun related. Maybe if you want a love reading, you might want to look at one of your other signs, the rising or the moon or the Venus sign, and see what's there for the love, because I feel like this is more to do with work and fun and friends and things like that. So I hope you enjoyed that one, Aries. Let's have a look at the next sign of Taurus. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. What's in store for this week? Taurus. Okay, Taurus. Taurus energies. I feel like quite calm when I think of Taurus. Okay, let's have a look at these Taurus energies. Dark male, work, long distance. Okay, you could be working on a long distant relationship with a dark male. You could be him if you are the dark male. Dark male is somebody with dark hair, dark eyes, not necessarily dark skin, or somebody who is darker for his cultural background. There's a work connection and a long distance connection. You might meet somebody through work if you are looking for love. If you're going, and he might be long distance, so it could be on the phone. He could be, you might meet him at a conference or a different branch of a particular place, you know, a particular area that you're working in or with, or a different. It could be through work, somebody in the same industry but not necessarily working for the same company. Somebody who is connected to your work. They could be a client, they could be a supplier or something like that. They could be importing and exporting goods and services over the seas. They could be working online even. You could be the dark male and you're looking at expanding your work energy, your work zone into a bigger sphere. I feel like you're reaching a wider audience, or you're casting a wide net. You're looking at more opportunities, or if you're in sales or something, then you're selling things further afield. So let's have a look at the hidden message for the week. Okay, beauty queen, being on stage, being in the public eye, dancing, acting, promoting, selling, teaching, training, or being a journalist even is a beauty queen. Somebody putting you on a pedestal, being admired and adored. Somebody who works maybe in the entertainment business, acting, modelling, dancing, that type of thing, being on stage in some capacity in your work area, or in a relationship, being on stage in a relationship. Somebody might be just really admiring you. They could be offering you an open relationship, or you might be looking around for a new relationship or looking around for opportunities. And you might be looking around for somebody to really have a family with or settle down with, or that topic might be coming up. Or your family could also be looking for you if you do have family involved in your love life or your marriage life. You could be married and you could be also looking for an open relationship. You might be looking for some sort of a love story or some sort of story on the side of your marriage or partnership, something outside the family. Yeah, that's an interesting one, Taurus, I must say. So there's something to do with this dark male. He could be long distance and you might have an open relationship with him. And then you're coming back here to look at family, and it's sort of saying to you, well, what do I need to do? Do I need to be more loyal to the family, or do I need, it might just be extended family. It might not be that you're in a marriage or something like that, but it could be saying, what do I have to look out for? should I look out for my family? Maybe you can't go and marry this person because your family are more important. You have to stay where you are. So the long distance thing may not develop into something else just because family ties are keeping you in this place that you're in, or it could be a work thing too. So work keeping you where you are. So I just feel like for some of you, it might be a good idea to focus on work. If there is this complicated love story around you, then I think that maybe you're going to kind of sort it out in your own mind where you're going to place it. So sometimes when you make up your mind where you're going to place something, then that kind of, you know, makes sense in whatever way, if you know what I mean. So, yeah. So that's interesting, Taurus. Absolutely interesting. Let's move on to the next sign. Okay, Gemini. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. What's in store for Gemini? Let's have a look. Dark male, once again. Courting man. Fair male. Okay, Gemini. If you're a Gemini female or you're a male looking for a male, then you might have two men around you, coming in around you, who might be interesting. One is a dark male, somebody who is darker for their cultural background, or dark hair, dark eyes, not necessarily dark skin. And the other one is a fair male, so he might be lightish for his cultural background. If he's Caucasian, then he could have blonde or light brown hair, light coloured eyes. If he is East Indian, then he's going to be wheatish. If he is African, then he's going to be lightish than darker. If he's South American, then he's going to be lighter than darker as well. Okay, so courting man is often somebody who wears a uniform to work, a business suit. He's often a professional, or he's working with some sort of a uniform like military, a doctor, a dentist, a nurse, an ambulance person. Somebody who is maybe in real estate, a banker, that type of thing. So that's an indication of that person. You might be just having dealings with men this week around business, around doing some sort of deal or contract. Let's have a look, Gemini, what the hidden message is here. So there is money involved. Okay, work, yes. You might be doing some deals with some people this week. So looking at this, it's looking like you're having a lot of offers. So dating queen, you might actually meet somebody through work for love or romance or some sort of a relationship, whether you're male or female, it doesn't matter. You're dating queen, you're getting a lot of offers. You might be getting offers in your work and offers to make more money in your work as well. So money increasing, Gemini, I'm really feeling that with you. And it could be because of the people that you're collaborating with. So you've got offers coming in, you've got like a lot of energy here with, you know, like a team around you or people around you. You've got this dark male, you've got the courting man and the fair male. So I feel like there are a lot of people collaborating with you around this. If you're looking for love and romance, and you could very well meet somebody through work or through their work, okay, Gemini. So that's really, really interesting. I'm picking up an R-sounding name like a Richard, Ricky, Ricardo, Rochelle, Rihanna, Reen, Rima, Rena, Ronnie. I'm also picking up the name Royale. So I don't know what Royale has got to do with anything, but they could be a royal as well. They could be a royal, or they could have could be a company with the name Royal or Royale in it, or that could be their last name, or their name could be Roy. So that's a nice one, Gemini. So let's have a look at the next sign of Cancer. Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus, Cancer. Okay. Cancer, spiritual growth, past life, control. Okay, so spiritual growth, feeling like you're really ascending spiritually, you're feeling you're really aligning with something, with spirit. You might be doing more spiritual types of practices, meditations, yoga, contemplation, maybe some past life regression as well. I've got my past life regression audio download for you for only $7.77 on my website. You might be clearing out something from the past lives, cutting cords, because this very, very much feels to me like there's cords there and you might be cutting them. cutting cords. Also, Daniela's got a video on cord cutting too in her playlist, Daniela. So, yeah, taking back your power and control in a situation. So you could very well be dealing with past lives, past life karma. You could be meeting somebody if you're looking for love through a spiritual venture, meditation, gong bath, something to do with yoga, Pilates even. Pilates comes up even though it might be not a spiritual thing, but Pilates is coming up also around this spiritual growth card. Past life, feeling like you've known this person before, you feel like you've been there before, done it before, and you've kind of got a deja vu feeling. I also see some of you just meditating in nature, whether it's in a park, whether it's on a beach near a lake, whether it's in a camping environment or camping grounds or something like that, sort of in greenery. And you might meet somebody there if you go camping or doing something spiritual outdoors. That's what I'm picking up for you, Cancer. Other than the classes, I do see something outdoors as well. Okay, so hidden messages, passion, dark male, ice king. Okay, so you could have this passionate liaison with somebody who is quite powerful or is an entrepreneur. The ice king is often an entrepreneur, somebody who has his own business, somebody who is in charge of something. He could have some Leo in his chart somewhere with the lion here. The dark male could be the same as person as him or somebody different. So the dark male is usually somebody who's dark for their cultural background. So if they're Caucasian, then they're going to be dark hair, dark eyes. If they're in East Indian, they're going to be darker than lighter. And if they're African, they're going to be darker than lighter. Okay, so also if this dark male comes from a cold climate, like the northern part of the US or Canada or northern part of Europe, then it is probably going to be the same person. But if he doesn't, then it's going to be two different people. So you might have choice between two different people. You could be one of the two men here. And if you are looking for a man, then this other man's going to come in around you. Or you might just have like a passionate connection through this person. You might be going out with them to a party or some sort of situation and you meet somebody through that person. So passion also about your business, passion about taking back your control in something, taking back your power in a business capacity. It could be as well for all of you. And also having some sort of a collaboration with either one or two men on a business level. So that's kind of like a mixed message because there's a lot of people here under the sign of Cancer. So some of that's going to apply to some of you and some of it to others, because it was kind of like a little bit, it felt to me like a double meaning in this particular spread for you, Cancer. So check your moon and rising. I'm also picking up two names, one like Bobby, but it also reminds me of Robert. So it kind of is a B or an R sounding initial. So kind of, it's not very strong. So I feel like it could be either or, a B initial like Belinda, Barry, Bob, or an R initial like Rob. It sounded like Bob and Rob at the same time. So it could be Roberta, could be Robbie, could be Ron, Ronnie, or Bob or Bobby, something like that. So a B or an R sounding name. Robert? Yeah, Robert or Bob. Yeah, that's right. Okay, Cancer, all the very best with that. Let me know what happens. That's a funny one. Okay, next sign is Leo. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. What's in store for you, Leo? Okay, Leo. Let's have a look. Young female, short term, karma. Okay, Leo. So you could be the young female if you're under the age of 29, or the young female could be part of you and your personality. This is somebody who likes to be creative, who has a spark, who has an attitude, who is maybe involved in fashion, music, that type of thing. She could have some sort of like pizzazz about her. She might be like her hair a different color or something like that. She could be interesting part of you coming out. It could be about getting your mojo on, getting your energy around a particular theme. You might be just feeling very creative, Leo, this week, and feeling like you need to get organized in your creativity. So short term, this can be, you feel like the clock's ticking, you feel like time's running out for some reason. You might also have a short-term relationship, a fling with somebody. You could have a fling with a young female, or you might be the young female and have a fling with somebody. And you kind of feel like karma is being released or out the door through this short-term thing, or in a short time frame, you feel that the karma is being released and doors are opening, new opportunities are coming in. So you might be under some sort of crunch with numbers. That's what I'm picking up on. Some sort of crunch with a time frame. You might have to complete something or come up with a creative plan in a short time frame, or you're going to have some sort of fling with somebody. It might be short term related. You might not want it to be long term either, Leo. It could be just like, okay, yeah, whatever, you know, it's not going to work out, so I don't really care, sort of thing, or it's not something that I really see in my future, because you all know kind of what you want and what you don't want. So long distance, okay, past love, dating queen. So it could be the short term thing because it's a long distance thing. You might be moving somewhere. They might be moving somewhere. It could be just something that you have an interlude with somebody, or you might be dating somebody who is around you for a short time and they could suddenly go, or there could be a past love coming back in who you are revisiting for a period of time. You know, they might want you to go to see them somewhere, or go with them somewhere, or be with them somewhere else, but you may or may not want to go, Leo, because you're getting a lot of offers here. The dating queen is very on track, on target, whether you're male or female, it doesn't matter. So getting lots of offers to travel, offers for relationship, offers for possible your creative projects, your business projects, your ideas, being seen as well, Leo. Lots of offers there to be seen, to go out, maybe parties, offers to go out to different parties, events, that type of thing. So I feel there's more coming up for you, Leo. Doors are opening, things are being released. You feel karma's kind of like going out the door, and new opportunities are coming in the door, and the dating queen definitely confirmed that for you. So that's a nice one for you, Leo. I like that. I'm also picking up a P name for you, Leo, like a Peter, Patricia, Pat, Phoebe, P, first or second name. Okay, next sign is Virgo. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. Okay, the obstacles just jumped out, Virgo. What's going on with you? Let's just pop that one up there. You feel something's blocking your progress. Also, happy birthday, Virgo. This is your birthday month coming in, starting this, starting already. So happy birthday, Virgo. What's going on? Could be just that you feel like things are not moving fast enough. You feel like things are going too slow. What's happening for Virgo? True love, twin flame, control. Okay, so you might feel that you know your twin flame, you know who your twin flame is. You might be with your twin flame. You might feel like things are not moving forward with the twin flame right now. You could feel there's some obstacles there. You might need to let go of control or apply some control to the situation. Take back your own power and control. You could feel like there's obstacles in you being with your twin flame because they're not with you right now, or they haven't come through as you've sort of thought they might come through. Then we've got young female communication and destiny as the hidden message. So things taking their course of destiny, opening up, things moving forward as if it's planned. So this might be about letting go of control, Virgo, because when we let go of control, sometimes destiny will just unfold things naturally, things taking their course, saying that you must communicate, make sure you check your communications, especially as Mercury is going retrograde at the moment and you're ruled by Mercury. So communication is a key thing here. So sometimes you do have to step it up, communicate a little bit more. The young female can be you if you're up to the age of 29, or it could be somebody around you that you're wanting to come in. Could be somebody in your life already, whether it's a relative, a daughter, a female who is with you, or it could be just part of your own creativity, as she does rule creative projects, fashion and music. So yeah, there's something, this I feel for you, Virgo, there's something about your wishes and getting your wishes fulfilled. You're going to make a move there with communication. So taking back your control, not worrying too much about the twin flame if there's been obstacles, because it's saying to move forward with your life in a certain sense, and things will be destined to sort of flow and just fall into place as per destiny. So that's a nice one for you. Okay, next sign is Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus Libra. Something flipped here. What's flipped over? Wallflower. Okay. I'll just put that one back in. Wallflower flipped over. So maybe you just need to like get back into your own energy, Libra. So let's have a look and see what's in store. You might be worrying about other people too much. Okay, travel, nice. Blonde female, courting man. Okay. Travel, you might be going away somewhere. You might be going on a quick trip. Blonde female could be you if you are the blonde female, or it could be somebody coming in around you if you're looking for the blonde female. Somebody who dyes her hair a different colour, red, orange, pink, or a different colour. She could be blonde naturally and dyes her hair dark. Courting man, somebody who is courting you. If you're wanting to be courted by a man, it could be you if you are the courting man. Somebody who wears a business suit to work. He could be a professional. He might be in the medical field. He could be a real estate agent, a banker. He might be in the military. He could be an airline pilot, flight attendant, somebody who wears a business suit to work or a uniform of some description. So traveling, you could have a travel or a romantic liaison with somebody, or meet somebody while you're traveling as well. So let's have a look, Libra. Oh, sorry. Why didn't that come up? Oh, that was turned around as well. Okay. So past love, that must have flipped in the shuffle. The past love flipped. So past love, spiritual growth and long distance. Okay. So you're going to hear from somebody from your past. You're going to learn lessons about this person. You might be moving on from them energetically. You might not be with them any longer. You may no longer be with them. But you might hear from them. You might just have to revisit them for a last chapter. You might need to pick up your stuff if they've got some of your belongings. There could be some sort of cords that you need to break with them. And you might just need to get some sort of something sorted out. You're going to receive messages in dreams around a past love. You might be healing from the past in some capacity. You could be grieving from somebody in the past, whether it's a relative or a love story or a situation. Somebody might have gone long distance, or they might want you to go long distance to see them, and you're kind of like, oh, do I really want to do that, you know? But you might need to do it just to have closure, or just to reevaluate the situation in some capacity, Libra. So that's an interesting one. So there's something to do with travel and distance coming up for you, whether it's now or moving forward. I'm not sure exactly about the timing, but it is on the horizon. So that's interesting. Okay, that one wants to jump out. Scorpio, travel. Let me put that back in. Travel, Scorpio. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. You might be thinking about taking a trip somewhere. You might be thinking about traveling. You might be organising a trip for work or business or pleasure. Okay, Scorpio. Courting man. He's come up a lot in these readings. Courting man, gossip, and true gem. Okay, the courting man can be somebody who wears a business suit to work, or a uniform, somebody who's professional, whether he is a banker, real estate agent, a pharmacist. He could be somebody in the military, somebody who works in a hospital. He could be an orderly. He could be somebody who is in the ambulance, somebody who wears a uniform, pilot, etc. You might be the courting man if you are the courting man. Courting man can also be a banker, a businessman, real estate agent. Hearing about somebody through the grapevine. So you might, if you're looking for a man, you might hear about him through the grapevine before you see him. You might hear about him, or you might hear something about him, and this person is either you or him, is the true gem. So could be that you kind of have an inkling that somebody really, really good is going to come into your life soon. You might sort of hear it through whispers, like through friends, or maybe one of your friends will just randomly say something like, oh, I think you're going to meet somebody soon and you're probably going to get engaged or something, and this is the engagement ring, or the person's just a very valuable person. So true gem qualities, courting man. Okay, so you could be the courting man. You could be looking at different women or one woman, and then you could be proposing to her in some capacity. Okay, obstacles, hidden message. So what's going on? You might feel that you're stuck or blocked by a soulmate energy. There's something convoluted here, Scorpio, around you this week. It's the gossip and the obstacles is sort of convoluted, the whole story. Okay, so what is this about? Soulmate energy is often learning lessons through someone, so it doesn't necessarily mean you have to be with your soulmate, you need to marry them or anything like that. Could be just learning a lesson through somebody. You might be needing to move forward, move on in a new direction. You could be looking backwards, because a young male's looking kind of backwards towards a soulmate. But it could also be that you need to move forward in some capacity, and it's dynamic. You might meet somebody through sports. So if you feel like something's blocking you from where you're meant to be and who you're meant to be with the obstacles, try not to listen to too much gossip, or maybe just take what you like and leave the rest. It doesn't all have to be super perfect. You might just need to move forwards in some capacity to meet this person. So the young male is moving forward. He's often running in a new direction almost, and he also rules motor vehicles and sports. So it could be around a sporting event. It could be something to do with a car, a new car, purchasing a car or selling a car or something like that. I'm also picking up the colour blue. So somebody might have a blue vehicle, or you might be wanting to get a new car that's a blue car as well. So that's an interesting one. Let me know how you go with that. Okay, next sign, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. Okay, Sagittarius. Obstacles, young male once again. These cards keep doubling up. And dark male. Okay. So something's blocking you, Sagittarius, from moving forward. It could be a man. There could be somebody around you. It could be a boss. It could be a relative. It could be a child. You might feel that you're stuck. And I'm picking up stuck between a rock and a hard place. So it could be that you're not really sure what direction to go in, and it's because the right thing hasn't presented itself yet. You kind of feel like, oh, if I go there, then that's going to happen. If I go there, then that's going to happen. But you know, the two avenues are not really looking that fabulous. Dark male is somebody who's darkish for his cultural background, not necessarily dark skin. The young male is usually a man up to the age of 29 or somebody significantly younger than you. So the hidden message is the Ice King, young female. So there's a lot of women around, or a lot of people around you this week. There's dynamics with a few different people. So the key is to look into yourself for the Ice King potential. This is about being an entrepreneur, even if you're female, feeling like you're in charge of something, looking at your own destiny in a sense of an empire, creating your own empire, creating your own path, creating your own destiny, feeling like you're having clear ideas and clear thinking about exactly where you want to go and what you want to do. Could be also discussing things with a boss, father figure, a man who is in an authoritative position. Young female could be you, mature woman could be you as well. So young female is usually somebody up to the age of 29. Mature woman is somebody who's usually mature for her age, not necessarily mature in age, but she's often somebody who's very much a socialite. She's connected to cultural arts. She is somebody who organises introductions and meetings and things like that. So it could be, for me, Sagittarius, it feels to me, other than social things, which could very well be the case, it feels to me that you're networking a lot this week. You need to break through some sort of obstacle to get in touch with the right people. So I kind of feel like you're trying to connect with the right people. So the mature woman and the Ice King would be the right people to get in touch with. And you kind of need to get around some other people maybe to get where you want to go. Could be very competitive also where you're working or in your industry. If you're in sales or if you're working in a corporation or a company, could be quite competitive. So it's kind of like sometimes you have to work away to get to the right people. That's what I'm feeling with this week. If you're looking for a love reading, I would suggest to look at your moon, rising and Venus signs just to cross-check to see if what's in there. But a lot of the signs this week have other themes going on that are quite interesting. Okay, so the next sign is Capricorn. Capricorn, sun, moon, rising and Venus. Capricorn. Fun times, karma, and travel. Okay, so fun times ahead, Capricorn. This is looking good. Karma being released, doors opening. You're setting your sights high. You're flying in a new direction. You're taking off. You might even be going on a trip somewhere. You could be going somewhere tropical, somewhere with an island theme. You might be going on a last minute vacation or a vacation, even though a lot of people are going back to work and things like that. You might be taking off somewhere or even traveling for work. So fun times ahead. You could be going to a concert. You could be going to an event. You could be going to a wedding. Yes, nice one. You could be getting married even, because that's a honeymoon card, and then we've got the wedding card. So you could be getting married. Dark male is somebody dark hair, dark eyes, not necessarily dark skin. Ice Queen is usually somebody who's very discerning. She can be a mother figure, a female who is under an air sign, so a Gemini, Libra or Aquarius. She could be also a spiritual advisor or a mother-in-law, mother figure around you, giving you some sort of an advice and taking you off in a new direction. So I do feel that it could be somebody you're attracted to, Capricorn, if you're looking for a female. There is a serious relationship possibly here for you, so that's really, really interesting. You might meet this person at an event or a concert. Could be a Labor Day thing if you are in America for the weekend, Labor Day weekend. You might be going on a short trip. It could be just to go to a concert or something like that, or to go to a party, or to go out to some sort of a club or an event or something like that. So karma being released, I do feel like things are starting to shift and flow for you, Capricorn, so that sounds really good. You've got potential here with relationship, and it's going to be a relationship that you are going to like, and I feel it's going to have serious potential. So that's nice. Okay, Next sign is Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. Aquarius, let's have a look and see what's coming up for this week. Aquarius. Okay, Aquarius, let's have a look. Friendship, twin flame, control. Okay, Aquarius. Friendship. Okay, so links with friends, associates, networking, meeting people through friends, twin flame possibility through a friendship connection, through networking, through groups, taking back your power and control in a situation, feeling like maybe somebody's controlling you, cutting cords. If you want to do a cord cutting ceremony, Daniela has on her playlist cord cutting ritual, so you can actually look at that. If you feel like you have cords around you, you need to cut them. Okay, so we've got the twin flame energy here, co-creating it at its finest, good potential there for relationship through friends that might also lead to having children. Beauty queen, being on stage, being in the public eye, promoting, acting, dancing, being seen, being adored or cherished or put on a pedestal in a relationship possibility, having somebody to choose from. We've got 3 children here, we've got the triangle here as well. So I feel like you could be having a choice between 2 different options here with people. You might also be deciding if you want to have children or not, or what you're going to do with your current children. Are you going to do this with them? You're going to send them here, do that with them? Are they going to go to this school or are they going to go to that school? Where are we going to move with them? What's the best idea for our children, etc.? So you might be looking at options with children. For those of you who already have children, you might be also discussing something with somebody who you're involved with about children, or you might be looking for a partner to have children with. And that person could very well come through friends. So it's saying not to be too lackadaisical is the word I'm getting around this. So it's saying to take back your control in a situation. Don't be too much going with the flow. Own what you really want to do and what you really want to be and who you really want to be with and what you want to create. Don't spend time with people who don't love you and don't want to be with you and do the things that you want to do. So just look out for that. Okay, Aquarius? Thank you, and let me know what happens. Next sign is Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. Pisces. Okay, Pisces. Let's have a look. Okay. Travel, open relationship, fun times. Okay, you might have a fling with somebody that you meet while you're traveling, or they might be traveling into your area, you meet them and you might have an open relationship or start something open or be looking for somebody new, and you might meet that person at a party, at a fun event, somewhere where you're celebrating something. You could be going to a concert, a birthday party, you could be going to an outdoor event of some description. You could be celebrating something on Labor Day and meet somebody there too. Could be just a friend's house or something like that. Okay. Past love, long distance, true gem, hidden message. Okay, so you might hear from somebody from your past. You might be healing from the past. The past is being sort of healed or let go, or this person is coming back into your life through distance. They might want you to go distance to see them. True gem, they might be proposing to you. They could be getting serious with you. They might want to come back and marry you. They could be offering you a marriage, excuse me. They could be a true gem potential. You might feel like your past love was the best one and he or she got away, or, you know, you can't compare him or her to anybody else, and that's not necessarily true. I do feel that, you know, if there's distance and it's not going to work out, then you might be just healing yourself from that, looking around for new options and ideas, or just realizing that the relationship you have been in with a past love is an open relationship. It's not a serious relationship until you actually get a ring on it, basically. So there's the ring, there's the engagement ring. So maybe just look at what you're doing, Pisces, and evaluate the situation for what it is. Don't live in any sort of fantasy around what the reality of a situation is. Look at it for what it is and accept it. Because as soon as you accept the reality from what it is, it just shifts your energy completely. It moves your energy out of hoping and waiting and wanting it to be something else from what it is to accepting it for what it is, taking what you like and leaving the rest. And it opens you up to new opportunities. So I feel like this is going to be an interesting week for you. I feel like there's fun times definitely here. There's things that you're looking at around travel or people coming in from a distance, and you're looking at exes, or you might hear from an ex or a past love of some description. So all the very best with that. Lots of love and angel blessings moving forward. And thank you so much for liking, subscribing and sharing my videos. Subscribe and ring that bell button just next to the subscribe button, and that way you will be notified when new videos are published, especially for you. So take care. Ciao for now. All the best.